welcome to a slightly grey day in Washington DC. The weather is not going to stop us from going to the zoo. You guys will know how much we love going to a zoo by now, and Washington DC Zoo is completely free. So we're going to go check out the zoo. Highlight's probably going to be the pandas, so come and join us. After checking out the pandas, at the end of the kind of panda research area, where the scientists study the pandas. How cool is that? So our next stop is the small mammal house, and there's loads of cool little mammals in here to check out. So we just finished up in the mammal house, and that was super cool. Loads of like weird mammals from all over the world, and they're all really cute and really small. Gonna carry on exploring the zoo, see what else we can find.
Darling,
The exhibit we're in at the moment is the Amazonia exhibit, and I'm kind of looking all around me because the wildlife here in this exhibit roams free. So they haven't actually told us what wildlife is around here, but we're walking through this amazing kind of Amazon forest recreation, and somewhere, and I don't know where, but there are roaming wild animals. And there he is, one of the roaming animals. That is really cool. We just finished up at the zoo, which was absolutely wicked. Definitely come here if you're in Washington. It's completely free. The zoo is totally cool. There's pandas. The small mammal exhibit that we went to was probably the highlight, but there's loads to see and do. Now on to the next adventure. Our next stop, as you may guess from the bells ringing, is the National Cathedral in Washington DC. It's Sunday today, which means there's probably a service going on, but it also means that you can get into the cathedral for free, have a wander around. Check out the cathedral. It's pretty magnificent. So let's wander inside and check it out. Going down into the crypt, having looked around the main level of the cathedral. The cathedral itself is absolutely beautiful, and you can actually get into the crypt below. So I'm walking down the stairs into an actual crypt. Let's see what it's like down here. So we're back out of the crypt, which was really cool. There's loads of small little chapels within the crypt itself, and a couple of, well, actually quite a few gravestones, or like crypt tombs themselves, which is pretty cool. Now going to explore a little bit of the grounds around the chapel. So our next stop on this fantastic tour of Washington DC is the Society of Cincinnati. Now I know absolutely nothing about this, so let me hand you over to my beautiful colleague who does.
Oh, colleague. Hi! The Society of Cincinnati is the oldest organization that's been in the United States. It was founded in 1783 by the French and the revolutionary counterparts of that war, and it's been passed down through generations hereditarily through their families. So when someone passed on, they bequeathed it to their next of kin to continue that heritage of independence and how our country got founded.
So we finished up at the Society of Cincinnati, which was super interesting. The building itself was built by a guy called Lars Anderson and his wife Isabel, and they were super interesting people who did loads of cool stuff, and I'd definitely recommend going and checking it out. You guys will have only seen a few brief clips from inside the house, but the Cincinnati Order was set up by George Washington. Super interesting. Our final stop of the day, which is going to be just as cool, is Arlington National Cemetery. So we are here to check out, hopefully go and see JFK's cemetery, tombstone, and the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, as my beautiful companion has just told me. So let's go and check out Arlington National Cemetery. Here is the tomb of JFK, Jacqueline Kennedy, and their 2 children, with a flame that burns constantly. So whilst we're up at Arlington Cemetery, it's actually a pretty good view of the Pentagon. So that is the Pentagon over there. That's the first time I've seen it, which is pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I am Staff Sergeant Massey of the 3rd Infantry Regiment, United States Army. Guard of Honor, Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The ceremony that you are about to witness is the changing of the guard.
We've just finished up at Arlington Cemetery, which is really cool to come and check out. What you will have just seen over the past maybe 20-30 seconds is some of the changing of the guard of the guys that guard the soldier of the unknown tomb. Now that happens every half hour whilst the cemetery is open, and every 2 hours once the cemetery closes, and is a very rare and select few people that actually do the guarding of that tomb, which is super cool. That is also where we're going to end today's video, guys. It has been an epic day of exploring all of things to do in Washington. This is the 4th or 5th video I've made about things to do in Washington, and it's the 4th or 5th day that we've actually the 5th day that we've been here, and there is still so much more that we can do. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up as always. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, peace out.